Hey guys, NixiN here. Welcome back to my Let's Play of MURAMASA REBIRTH Fury Mode. So in the previous episode I was just done with Momohime's Act 2. So now we're switching back to Kisuke to do his Act 2 and Act 3. Yeah, so that's how we're gonna do it. So we do one act with we started out with Kisuke. Then we move to Momohime. Then we stuck with Momohime for another act so that, you know, get used to it. And then we come back to Kisuke for another 2 acts and then we move back. So I think that's how we're gonna go about with their progression. So that at least if you're interested in one character, it goes a bit more, but it doesn't stay too long. Our staying is welcome. I guess that's my theory anyway. Alright, so we saw that Momohime's version of the events was quite long actually. Like she had to go to Musashi and fight off a wheel demon, a yokai actually. Like one of those heads on the wheels kind of stuff. Kisuke's character, I would argue, is a bit more boring. Like his boss fights are a bit more boring in a sense that they are more steeped in just, I think, natural order. I guess I don't. I think when I think about it, most of Momohime's enemies seem to range a bit more varied, I think. We'll see. Just gathering up some souls, because they don't share souls and stuff, so yeah. Which is kind of weird. They don't share souls and stuff, but they do share the weapons. After, I think, once I finish the game, the weapons are shared. So okay, Yamashiro. So I have to infiltrate the ninja's headquarters in Iga to learn more about your past. Really? But what was that? He rarely does that. I think one good thing about doing a Let's Play sometimes is also seeing stuff that might not happen regularly, because you just go through the game so quickly sometimes. So at least a Let's Play, sometimes you would kind of slow things down for the audience as well, not just yourself. One more. I was about to say one of the main reasons why I keep fighting now is so that I can get like money. But seeing how some of these fights are like 1 mon or 2 mon, it's kind of pointless actually. I don't get spirits from these guys, so that's why I think I should speed along a little bit more. Yeah, what the hell? 1 mon, that's it. You guys are a little bit cheap. Because I'm not sure if there's gonna be a room with an item in it. So that's one of the main reasons why I keep fighting. And this is what this is causing me to take quite a little bit of time with Momohime, because she went into Musashi, which is a lot of buildings, so going through a lot of these fights, mini fights, just took a lot more time. Also the boss fight kicked my ass a couple of times, so had to get its pattern down. I am fairly confident that Kisuke's one will be quite easy to have to qualify that. Easy to tackle, but might be easier to tackle because has less like unique attack animations, but also gotta be careful when I say that and not mess up. Easier to be overconfident and like stay in position rather than move around, so it's also longer. I feel that boss fight is really long at times. Oh, come on. You didn't do this when I was speedrunning, thankfully. Yeah, no, I'm just worried that I gained too much levels fighting these guys. In the past I could have just gone in and out. I don't even get enough money doing this. One mon, that's it. Oh, that's scary, scarier than a ghost. Nothing scares me more than diabolical steam buns. Whenever I tell people about that, they pile them around me just to hear me scream. Then to make those terrifying treats disappear, I stuff them in my mouth. They taste good, but they're so filling. Next up, my arch nemesis tea. Okay. Okay. Shop should be okay, save point at least. Gain some spirit from this. I'll just eat one, I think. The lobster should give me quite a bit of spirit. The another one has got to be... oh, this one, the store. Okay. Again, the Infernal Amulet is like freaking useless. High Priest, this isn't molasses but a lethal poison called Wolf's Bane. Oh, I thought you were EQ. Knowing EQ, he'd try to eat it anyway and frame it as an attempted murder or something equally dreadful. I can't keep something like this at the temple, so I still have stored it here. Please do not tell anyone about this. Okay. Nice. Let's forge a better blade. Souls. So 15, 11, 17, 14, this is 16, right? So okay, that middle one is still the lowest. Oh, okay. I forgot to check the icon. Wasn't paying attention to it. This one is still, so 15, 14, 16. Okay, the last blade is the weakest. It's fine. Because if you broke 2 blades, you're kind of screwed. Okay, learned a little bit from my speed run that going all the way left is much faster than going all the way left, then right, then left again, which is what I did. So yeah, going Iga with a shortcut this time around. It was kind of a shortcut. If you look at the map properly, then you would say like, oh, okay, this is the way to go. But most of the time, I wouldn't be paying so much attention to the map, so it became like, where are you going? Oh, this way. Oops. Wait, oh right, Cyclone is also long sword. I don't know why I'm messing up with this simple enemies. Okay. So I still need a level 11. Dang it. I'll put the weakest one first then. I think Momohime's boss kind of illustrated the point pretty well, but maybe just iterate again if this is like the first time you're watching. Like herbal remedies and all this stuff are for status ailments, but because on the ball is coming. Because in Fury mode with 1 HP, they don't really do anything. So you can get hit by fire or by, well, burn status. You can get burn status or poison status, but it will not really affect you that much because you're already at 1 HP. It's not like your health is going to go any lower than that. So certain stuff like herbal remedies and other similar items have pretty much no use in this mode. So you can kind of safely ignore most of them. I'm just going around gathering the souls so that I can try to reduce the amount of fights that I get into, or at least I hope so. It's not much, but every little bit helps, right? Yeah, just trying to avoid as many fights as possible in this mode. I'm sorry that didn't really have the time to check, but it's like whether or not when we fought Momohime's second boss, the health pool seems quite low as well, like similar to the first boss. So I'm still on the fence as to whether or not in Fury mode that the health is actually decreased, or am I just lucky to be like lucky in a sense like their health pool is still low at this level. I'm worried that as I get further along that the health pool goes up like quite a bit. Because even in like just regular legendary mode, their health pool goes up by quite a bit. Like now it's 3, but once I hit like the well, for Kisuke's second boss, it's a bit difficult to ascertain like what is that health pool, because as you'll see, they're all made up of different parts and multiple enemies as well. So maybe it'll come down to the third boss before I actually start to figure things out. Why the... Okay, didn't look at the map. I was like, why am I going to the orange lock when supposed to be like a red lock, right? Ooh. I was about to let my hand go off the controller for a while. I'm not saving. Well, I should be saving at this shrine actually. What am I thinking? Since I know the path that we're gonna take, like we're gonna go through Issei next, so I'm saving at this shrine so that when I use a bronze mirror later on, we'll get kicked back to this area here. Ooh, all the bombs. Yeah, the ninjas are the worst, I feel. Like, every other enemy is still like, okay, reasonable enough. Ninjas, whenever they die, whenever they get hit or something like that, they always blow something up, so... And plus they throw shurikens, they have very fast attacks and all that, so they are the worst enemies to fight in this game, I feel. Compared to anyone else. No, 16 in the middle one. Playing something like this kind of like made me feel like I wanted to play the Tokiden series, the ones that are Monster Hunter but in Tokugawa, Japan, I think. Was it Tokugawa, Japan? Can't remember, but there were a lot like maybe I should try to read up my history, Japan history a bit better, but it's like I think there was Nobunaga Oda in those kind of those games, so that's why I'm thinking of Tokugawa, Japan for some reason. Maybe I have my history wrong. But anyways, I'm not a history buff anyways. So was I thinking about those kind of games because I don't think they are that difficult to play. And also on PS Now, I actually have both of them. Tokiden Kiwami and Tokiden Kiwami 2. So quite interested in trying them out actually. Considering that I'm a huge fan of the Monster Hunter games. So yeah, just I don't have to fight these guys. Just keep moving. Just gotta be careful of them blowing up on you. Ooh. Son of a... Yeah, would be interested to try them out. Only concern... Oh, wow. Only concern is whether or not they have any online component. Like do they require people to play with you or stuff like that? That's my only concern. Because something like Freedom War, I think, on the Vita, requires people to play with you, I guess. Yeah, it's those kind of games that I'm kind of interested of going into next. I've been playing shooters for a while now, so it would be a nice change of pace. Just worry that there'll be like huge grinds, like games like Freedom War, Soul Sacrifice, God Eater. They are the more casual. This sounds a bit unfair, but they are the casual Monster Hunter games. I say that, but some of them do take a long time to play as well. And I do still have, oh, I hate these guys the most. The guys up there. Yeah, because when they die, they blow up. So trying my best to not, oh there you go, to not kill them with a direct hit, as in a standing, like right, to not kill them while floating right next to them, because of their bomb death, the self-destruction. I say that and then I run into a bomb. But yeah, ninjas not my favorite enemy in this game, because how fast they are and the amount of different moves, and especially the bomb, which is always comes out super fast, takes you out just like that without you paying attention. This area, and they also have that spinning dart thing, which this one. So I'm jumping off to the side rather than fighting them head on. But the path that Kisuke has is much shorter than Momohime. Like about this time, it would have been still somewhere in between, I feel. It's me, Kisuke. I'm not going to run and hide. I even saved you the trouble of finding me by coming to you. Where is your lead? Get him out here. Explain to me how I betrayed you and why you want me dead. Our master has no time to waste with vermin like you. Watch your arrogance, dog. I can't believe you go so far as to murder 6 of your comrades in cold blood, Kisuke. Why do you betray us like that? Did you wear those 6 skulls around your waist as penance? Don't worry, when it comes time to bury them, we'll be sure to add yours to the pile. It's like you're a completely different person from the one that accompanied me to Mino. When the hell pushed you over the edge? Have you really forgotten everything about the mission? We infiltrated Narukami Castle together. Are you really Kisuke or just an imposter? Yukinojo, despite your youth, your skills are impressive. However, I, Yukinojo Yagyu, have no time to waste on an insignificant ninja such as you. There's something kind of unnerving about you. Wait, did you say Yagyu? As in the Yagyu Shinkage sword style? You fool, you've forgotten the face of the one you've sworn to serve? I should cut you down right here, and now you miserable cur. You use your sword to break the seal on the valley? Do you have any idea what you've done? You just unleashed a torrent of ancient damned souls upon the world. With the seal broken, nothing can stop them from taking a frightful form. The strange tremors that are beginning to plague the area are being caused by the horrific apparitions you freed. You've doomed everyone in this castle. Mistake or not, I'm the one who screwed up and broke the seal. I'll be damned if I just run away without cleaning up our mess. Yep. Yeah, stay away from... stay away from his... the front. They either attack you from right in front with like that with its claws, or it attacks you by rushing forward, which is there is a little bit of tail to that, but sometimes as you try to damage it as much as possible, it's very difficult to see. But if you're not afraid, you could just take out the head and force it to like stand still for a while you wail on it. I have to be especially whoa. Oh, the head came off. I was like in my I have to be especially be careful when you've cut the body down to like tiny pieces. Like right now it's still okay, but once you get even smaller and smaller, it becomes even more dangerous to fight them, because they start to get faster and faster. This move is the scary one. So I guess what you're supposed to do is like damage it equally over the whole body rather than just one spot, so that when you attack it, especially at the end, you can just take out the whole body much more easily. At least that's what I think. Ooh, wow. Wait, did that thing die or did it just disappear? Just disappeared, right? Yep, there you go, spawn someone else. So that's something I didn't see previously, so that's what they could do actually. He's like right underneath me, targeting me. And it was just one hit away from dying. Okay. Yeah, just wail on him fairly evenly. Spread out the damage a little bit rather than just focusing on the head or on the tail. And hopefully at the end it will be much easier to deal with. Where do you go? They go up or they go down? Oh, okay. Almost dead. Y level 1. Okay, gotta be careful. Level up. Let's use the move that when you unsheath your weapon. Let's use that one instead of fighting him head on. But if that's the case, I also need to know where he is. Woohoo! Wow, one more hit. My sword's gonna break. Oh! Come on! I saw his body change as I got hit. That's why I said the smaller ones are much more difficult, because you're more worried about them rushing you, so you forget about every other move that they have. Okay. Should have just kept using special arts or something like that instead. Man, was so close with that one. I think that was the last one already. That's annoying. I'm gonna do this guy one by one. Much safer. Then you won't have to focus on like two different enemies rushing or shooting projectiles at you. That came back quite fast. Oh, if you're going for the 999 trophy, this guy is 999 combo trophy. This guy is the one you go for, because obviously he changes color that fast. How would you know if you're not holding down square? Which, lesson learned, hold down square when you move. Seems like it takes longer, right? Is it because I am a higher level now? It's so annoying. That might be something you consider if you fight a boss like this. Oh, you're a higher level now. Oh, that's right. They take longer to defeat. Because I was around level 5 when I started this fight. So I think yes, it's still in effect that every time you level up, they get much more difficult to fight. And I think there is like a cutoff, like how difficult they are to fight. So, note to self to try and keep them at a low level as possible. Oh wow, why did all three pop out? Or do they all share the same health pool? I think they're sharing the same health pool actually. I never attacked the others, and yet that one got taken out easily. But that guy just disappeared. He didn't die. So move around with square. Just to be safe. Oh, he's right underneath me. Yeah, they might share the same health pool actually. So hopefully this guy doesn't take as long to defeat as others. I mean, it's weird, right? Some of them die immediately and others require me to keep whacking for a really long time. Oh, that's still at full health. Didn't expect to level up this much. Alright, there you go. Nice. That first time, that's so annoying. That one last hit that came out of nowhere. Sword of the Shadows. Destroy orange barriers now. Truly outrageous. I would think the appearance of giant centipedes laughable had I not seen it myself. Perhaps this one can be trusted, traitor or not. I was too hasty in dismissing him as just another lowly ninja. He shows much promise, and I can always eliminate him later, once his usefulness is at an end. So, if I remember correctly... Oh no, it's not him. It's not Kisuke. Here's the other one that wants to kill him. You're a backstabbing degenerate. You may have been able to deceive us before, but we won't be fooled again. Hey, you said something about Mino. What in the hell happened there? We were sent to steal a forbidden sword from the Narukami clan and then punish them for daring to go against the decrees of the shogun. They were hiding a Muramasa blade, so they deserved whatever they got. But once you had the sword, you took off and ran. The style you used to defeat those vengeful spirits. To think that someone still remembers the sword forms of Jinkuro Izuna. I have come to the conclusion that killing you will be a waste, Kisuke. Was it? Instead, I propose a further test of your abilities. If you accept my proposal, I will appeal to the Elder Ninja of Iga on your behalf. I'm sure you can convince them to spare your life. You're probably full of shit, but it's not like I have a choice. Right now I can't go anywhere without being attacked on sight. The daughter of the head of the Narukami clan, Torahime, has risen up in the rebellion and retreated to a defensive position on Mount Ibuki. We'll capture her ourselves, but rumor says the princess has been possessed by a demon. You shouldn't have any trouble with her, all things considered. Capture the Narukami princess, the so-called demon of Ibuki Mountain, before the government does, and you can consider yourself a free man. Torahime is actually Momohime's sister. So we'll see her in the next episode, as I will be ending this episode right now. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Just want to close up for a while, do some closing. Words are failing me today. Seems to be going through at quite a quick pace. Usually I think we'll have quite a bit of trouble. Maybe soon I'll be fighting bosses that I'm not familiar with, especially on Momohime's side, and also on Kisuke's side. There'll be a ton more bosses with a lot of projectiles and a lot of really difficult to dodge attacks. So I will not be looking forward to that. But I seem to be able to go through at quite a regular pace actually, so I'm not too concerned yet. But anyways, if you enjoy what you're watching, do like, share and subscribe the channel and the videos, and do leave a comment, what would you like to see next. I don't want to say that I have a huge library of games, but I do have maybe many different genres of games, maybe something that you would prefer to see. I'll be starting out Donut County soon, so that's another really far offshoot of different kind of games that I'm gonna play really soon. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe that one will be quite short. I'm also looking forward to short games now instead of long ass games like this and Killzone Mercenary. Something to just to try something different. This is gonna take up the whole month already. So with that, just want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.